Years of saying these small words, years of empty bottles and meaningless sex, years of looking in the mirror and seeing nothing, of breathing underwater and drowning in shame, of being excited one moment and depressed the next, years of telling my family that was the last time, of telling myself just one more, of telling the bottle it's your fault. For years I was running and hiding from only word which could save my life, help. And from the only person who could decide to do it, it's me. But saying help was not enough. I had to mean it. I had to begin recovering from alcoholism and sex addiction. It wasn't possible to stop drinking without being sober, and it wasn't possible to respect women if I made them sleep with me first. Things had to change. I had to change. I had to stop drinking away my stress. Drinking, after all, was the reason I was stressed. I had to stop sexing away my shame. Sex, after all, was the reason I was ashamed. I had to learn that when a woman says no, she doesn't mean yes. That having sex with 8 to 10 partners a week doesn't make you more of a man but less of one. That watching my neighbor through a hole in a wall isn't good way to relax. And I had to give up the only thing that numbered my shame, alcohol. After 5 rehabs, 5 recoveries and 5 relapses, I was finally ready. I asked for help and I meant it. Every second without sex and alcohol was a burden. When I saw a woman, I would start shaking. When I didn't drink, I would hallucinate, but I kept abstaining and telling myself, you haven't drunk in an hour, keep it up. You haven't had sex in 2 days, well done. Last year my doctor told me, you are the most hopeless case I've ever seen. He was right, I was hopeless. But a day I started a new journey, a life without alcohol or compulsive sex. Now when I look in the mirror, I see someone. Now when I'm drowning in shame, I swim to the surface. Now when I visit my family, they say, welcome back. Help. Today I don't only want to say this word, I want to give it without people's help. I will still be passed out in a ditch on the side of the road, or still running or hiding from the police. And while I know that any minute I could slip back into addiction, I also know that today I can stand up proudly and say, I'm free. Still being free doesn't take away a heart that have caused people. Though I am recovering, many of people I have hurt or not, and true I may never be able to give back what I have taken from them, I have the responsibility to try. This story, I reveal my darkest secret, things I wanted to carry with me to grave.